Alright, what's up everyone? AzureNova here, and today I'll finally be doing my Winter 2018 anime picks. Now before we begin, I'm using a different recording method. I usually use my phone to record the audio first, but now I'm actually doing it on my computer, so if the sound quality sounds a little different or you hear certain things, that's the reason why. But yeah, like I said, these are my Winter 2018 anime picks. They are as follows. Realize I haven't done one of these in a while, so this will be, like a proper one. Also, I forgot to mention that I actually, the reason why I'm doing this so late in the series is that I decided to do it later in the season, because sometimes, you'll start a series, think it's great, and later on it just goes downhill. So I wanted to make sure, the series were good and everything. But again, they are as follows. The first one on the list, I'm going to go in alphabetical order. Beatless. Now, Beatless I actually had been following for a while due to a friend, like actually a couple of years ago. And so I thought it was really cool that they were coming out with an anime for it. Beatless, pretty much, I guess to sum it up, it's a relationship between humans and androids and everything. Some people are pro-android, some people are pro-human, and other things mixed in. It's really good. So, Beatless, check that out when you get a chance. After Beatless comes Citrus. Now, I'm sure a lot of you who are watching things this season know what Citrus is. Citrus is our Yuri, or I guess girl-on-girl lesbian action anime season, relationship issues and things and that there. But it's like Citrus, how to explain Citrus? It's citrus. That's the only word really defining Citrus. Watch it. See, I'll let you guys decide, see if you like it. But yeah, it's like it's pretty decent. After that, next comes Dagashi Kashi Season 2. Now, yes, it's the candy. It's the candy anime, pretty much. Dagashi Kashi Season 1 was full episodes. Dagashi Kashi Season 2, unfortunately, are only half episodes. Each episode is like 13, 15 minutes long. They're still good, but I do wish that they were longer, like the first season was. Because I love Dagashi Kashi. I mean, come on. It's like all the characters in Dagashi Kashi are awesome. Especially, Hotaru. It's like, she makes Dagashi Kashi what it is. And yeah, just wish it were full episodes, but again, still good. Next on the list, Darling in the FranXX. Darling in the FranXX is freaking amazing. It's so awesome. I love the opening song, love the animation. Speaking of animation style, 2 studios worked on Darling in the FranXX. One is... Wait, hold on. Hope I'm not mixing up studios. So you know what? I'm not even gonna say, because I don't want to mess it up. I forgot what studio. But 2 studios worked on it. 2 studios that I do like. Darling in the FranXX is amazing. It's your mecha monster. It has Darling in the FranXX has a lot of feeling in it too, which is great. Watch it. Freaking love it. It's definitely one of my favorites. Even though these are my picks, out of my picks, it is one of my favorites this season. Actually, it might be my favorite this season. But Darling in the FranXX is a definite. Death March. Now, I call it Death March. Like, the full name is pretty long. It's like Death March, Kara, Hajimaru, Iseki, Kyo. But yeah, I call it Death March Rhapsody. To sum Death March up, its main character ends up in a video game world, or a different world. Actually, yeah, it's pretty much a video game world, because he has stats and everything. He's pretty much OP and overpowered. And that's how he gets through the events that happen in Death March. And the plot for Death March is really good. Like, I don't want to spoil too much, but watch it, and it's at the moment, or at least where I am, not gonna lie, I'm a few episodes behind, but at least where I am, we still don't know really what's going on or how the character is there the way he is and everything. But Death March is a definite. I know that the manga was really popular too before the anime came out. I actually knew about it before. I didn't read the manga, but I knew about it. I was like, oh wow, it's like an anime's coming out, and we watch this now. But yeah, another favorite for the season. Next on the list, you guys already know, or if you don't, you should, how much I love the Fate series. So FateExtra Last Encore. Now FateExtra Last Encore is the anime adaptation of the video game FateExtra that came out originally for the PSP. So you can download it, you can still download it and play it on your Vita as well if you have one, or Vita TV. I say if you really like the Fate series and you haven't played it, do so. Or you can watch the anime, because it seems like they really are following what happens in the game. Except for that Saber Nero, or, the Nero Saber, she's the main in that. In the game, you got to choose between regular Saber, OG King Arthur Saber, Tamamo Caster, our Foxy Caster, my personal favorite, and Archer, which was, Shiro Archer, but yeah, Archer. But this one's following Nero, because Nero is true. Nero has become the popular Saber pretty much, and everyone loves her and all her umus. You'll see what I mean if you watch the series. But yeah, FateExtra. FateExtra is the story that takes place before FateExtra. If you play the video games, follow the game story too. So if you don't feel like playing the original PSP game, PSP/Vita game, watch FateExtra Last Encore, and you'll understand what led up to the events of FateExtra. And yeah, and the war before that and everything. Next after that comes Grancrest Senki. Grancrest Senki is really good. Actually, it's doing so well that I know that there's a video game coming out for it for PS4, and I think maybe a mobile game too. Grancrest Senki, how to describe that one? How to sum it up? Mages and magic, lords fighting each other. If a lord defeats another lord, he takes his crest, hence Grancrest Senki, and he owns all his land and it obtains all his assets and things and expands his territory and whatnot. That's Grancrest Senki. Along with other plot, like I said, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. If you want to check it out. But that's another good one. Next, KillingBytes. It's like KillingBytes. How to describe KillingBytes? Honestly, KillingBytes is the new generation's Bloody Roar. I love Bloody Roar, or love Bloody Roar, because it's still around. It's just, the series is just floating out there though. The last time I checked, I remember the company Axis had rights to the Bloody Roar series, but they're not doing anything with it, and they haven't done anything with it in years. So we've got KillingBytes now though. I knew about KillingBytes before the anime came out and everything. KillingBytes was actually supposed to have a video game, but it was canceled it's put off. At first it was put off indefinitely, and then it was just canceled. But they continued with coming out with the anime season. Now, I'm not disappointed by it. KillingBytes is KillingBytes. It is what it is. The plot of KillingBytes is it's what we have both male and female animal monsters pretty much thrown into a tournament against each other. It's like to compete to see who's the best, and you have, people betting on them and this and that and everything. It's a battle royale, and we follow Hitomi the honey badger. Yes, if you can't remember, just remember Hitomi Honey. She's a honey badger, and honey badger don't give no. Like, you'll see what I mean. Hitomi is awesome. After KillingBytes comes Kokkoku. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. Kokkoku. I'll sum Kokkoku like this. This will be a quick one. Cthulhu and the ability to stop time. That's what Kokkoku is. Pretty much that's exactly what it is. So give that one a watch. It's pretty interesting. So give it a watch when you can. Next one, a little more lighthearted. Mira no Kaikata. I think the English name translates to, it's like how to raise a mummy or something like that. But yeah, it's like I said, it's more of a lighthearted, cute, not gonna lie. It's like anime. Pretty much the main character's father is an archaeologist, and he sends him this giant sarcophagus. It's like, yeah, that's the best present to get your kid, you just send him a sarcophagus from Egypt. So yeah, send him a sarcophagus, and inside is a tiny mummy. And yeah, it's pretty much about that. So the mummy pretty much lives with him, and there are other creatures in the series that start to show up too. Apparently you have Oni, you have dragon, you have Oni, which are your demons, you got dragons in there and everything. Pretty much it's like Pokemon. But yeah, that one. Moving on. Overlord Season 2. I freaking love Overlord. Season 2 is no exception. Season 2 is really great. Overlord, if you remember from the first season, if you haven't watched the series, it's another plot. Main character is trapped in game, but he's pretty much the bad guy in it. It's like him and his crew, they're all like monster characters and everything. And pretty much he gets trapped in game with all the NPCs that him and his other, human real players created. But since he's the only one there, he's their leader. And they follow him, and that's about, them and the world, and who knows, up to where we are, possibly there may be other characters that got trapped in game, or like he did. But yeah, Overlord Season 2. Excellent. After that, Takagi-san. I'm gonna shorten the name to Takagi-san. It's something Takagi-san. But that is one of my favorites this season as well. It's a lighthearted, cuter, it's romance, comedy. That's what it is. It's comedy romance. That's what I'll say. It's more comedy, but you'll see what I mean if you watch it. Definitely check that out if you just want something, just a lighthearted, nice watch. After Takagi-san comes Violet Evergarden. Such a beautiful, first of all, just have to get this out of the way. Such a beautiful looking series. KyoAni, the same people who did K-On, Tamako Market, it's right there, Phantom World, and Amagami Brilliant Park. They have outdone themselves once again. I don't know how they keep doing it, but they do. Violet Evergarden is beautiful. Violet Evergarden follows Violet. The main character's name is Violet, and has to do with war, and once the war is over, her life and adapting to everyday life, and yeah, it's just a really beautiful story. So again, it's like, if you can hear me clapping to KyoAni, it's like excellent. It is also on Netflix, if you want to take a look. I know it's Netflix got the rights to it, so you can watch it on Netflix too. And that pretty much sums up my winter 2018 anime picks. Like I said, this may have been longer than usual. That's because, again, I did a proper one. It's been a while. It's like, I apologize for that. I've wanted to do it. I just needed the time, and not gonna lie, the quiet around my house to do it. Finally got it out. Here it is. Thank you to all who always keep up with my channel for YouTube. Listen to my music on SoundCloud or YouTube or anywhere else, and also my website. I know I need to post more on my site. I will be doing that as well too. This will be on my site. If you don't like going directly to YouTube or anything, you can find this on my site as well. And again, like always, I will list the anime names in the description, so you can just look at them and check them out for yourselves. But thank you guys. There will be more to come. And until next time, AzureNova out.